The 2023 Sports Act gives National Council of Sports power and authority over all sports facilities owned by government across the country. However, this is also a preserve of the local governments under the Local Government Act. Now, this could point to a clash in operation between the council and local government. However, National Council of Sports General Secretary Bernard Ogwel has moved to allay this fear.
I note that in the Local Government Act, the powers for such public properties have been in the hands of local government. I am very sure this matter is being taken note of by Attorney General, and they're going to repeal that particular provision. Because this one is something which was debated by Parliament elaborately. But in all fairness, this is what we need today. Because now we're talking about national interest. We're no longer talking about local government interest, where they have reallocated land for their priorities. And when we look at statistics one by one, most of the land was not allocated or are not allocated for sport development, but for other activities, some of which are even residential, some of which are not even commercial in nature.
Ogwel says taking power away from local governments has been long overdue, given how the country has lost sports land.
Most of the land, which hitherto has been in the hands of these local governments, have been abused. And not only abused, but even they have failed to maintain the existing facilities. As we talk now, we don't have a facility that we can be proud of. So arising out of that, this is a deliberate position of government, which was well deliberated by Parliament of Uganda, and they had very strong reasons to see that every part of the country is developed. I noted that Cabinet sat under the chair of His Excellency the President, and one of the key decisions which they took was to agree that sport infrastructures, stadiums, should be built at the regional level, at the zonal level, in all the in the country.
National Council of Sports and local governments have held a number of meetings to try and iron out the issues.
The new law is very elaborate, and I know council and government is now very, very able to prioritize, and we have conducted in the last financial year the tour of duty of council to meet with these local governments in all the regions of Uganda to discuss this matter, to also request them to allocate land. And I have a file where many of the district local governments have actually taken decision to allocate more land, so that when we have the resources, right from the district level, the regional level, and national level, we have land to develop.
Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.